Hey, howdy, hi, hello, hola, привет, bonjour, guten Tag. What is up, Vikings? How goes it? This is gonna be an interesting live today. I've never done a test during a live stream. So you guys are gonna have to bear with me. I kind of did a trial run yesterday. The sets, the shaman sets, are kind of getting a little funky when I try to switch. So you're gonna kind of have to like bear with me a little bit because when I do the quick switch, not everything always moves. So sometimes I have to like manually pull everything out, which is kind of a pain in the rear. But anyways, today on the live stream, I will be testing the offense against, which is of course the biggest bonuses that are on the Yotunn gear. The Yotunn gear is the new gear that will be available starting this Yotenheim instead of King's gear. So also I will be like doing this in a video to kind of like recap it and go into more depth about some of the bonuses and stuff. Amber and I will also turn around and do a more in-depth test. I'll try to get some Fortress stuff done and some OS stuff done with it. So keep that in mind. These are not my T9. Let me preface some of this. I don't get to keep the gear. It goes right back to Torin, and I do not get to keep the T9. Those were given to me for the test. They are not great, just purely because my knowledge for T9 sucks. So, keep that in mind going forward. And the results may vary with this gear when people have strong T9. But overall, it's kind of exciting to get to bring this to you guys. Real quick, before I start this said shenanigans. Ooh. Real quick, member shout out. Boom. Oh, that is the wrong channel. There we go. Okay. Boomer, Cats, Gwen, Madib, Moxie, Snowman TG, Yellow, and Mila of Thunder. Thank you guys for your continued support on the channel. And I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you guys are interested in becoming paid members of the channel, you can follow the link to the merchandise, memberships, and more. It is here. There. Hello! It is there. Also, if you can, check out the GoFundMe. All of that goes to streaming equipment to help continue making content like this for you guys. Okay. All right. Apologies. I am like utterly and absolutely exhausted. So if like I don't necessarily speak clearly or something I say doesn't make a whole lot of sense, just kind of bear with me. Amber and I had like a long night last night getting stuff for this test sorted out. So, all right. Anyway, so I will basically be going by tier, T8, T9, and then switching gear and going T8, T9, and then we'll go the next tier up, T8, T9, T8, T9, etc., etc. So down the line from T1 all the way to T7. The bonuses on the gear go all the way to T8. However, the T8, the most likely places you're going to come in contact with T8 or in fortresses. So I'm not gonna like test T8s with this gear specifically right now, as opposed to that will be later during the more in depth with fortresses and other stuff. Spies, I don't have any T9 spies. I didn't get any from Torrin. Oversight on my part. So again, that will probably be on the more in-depth test. Also, since there's like 30 some odd people in the chat, I have been told that, one moment. Okay. I have been told that there is a promo code if there's 40 people in the chat and 40 likes. The last one was limited to, let me see, had 30 activations. It literally went by in like a second. So I've been told if I get 40 people in the chat and 40 likes, I can release a promo code. So I don't know. I imagine it is limited to like 30 activations again, but I'm not entirely 100% certain. So just keep that in mind. If we get 40 views and 40 likes, or 40 people in the chat and 40 likes, I will drop a promo code. I don't know how limited it is. I imagine it is limited to 30 people again. I don't know. Just FYI. Okay, so we'll get started with this test, and then I will actually do a breakdown after I'm done doing the flip-flopping, flim-flamming of the gear, etc., etc., etc. Jotunheim armor. Jotunheim gear. This gear, right here, you guys have seen the videos. It gives an amazing, insanely high attack bonuses. Pretty much just like King's Gear does. It also gives T9 specific bonuses, as well as offense against tiers and offense against type. The offense against tiers are probably the second highest bonuses, aside from the total offense, total health, total defense, or troop defense during attack. So, all right, moving on. Here we go. Let me get this started. Lord. You'll also notice during during all of this shenanigans that my March size is about 6.2 million bigger with the Jotunheim gear, considering the fact that Jotun gear does give a bonus to number of warriors on a march. So we'll go T8. T9. T9, by the way, moves slow. All right. 570 mil T8, or T1 kills with T8. 605 million kills with T9. Oh, man. It would be nice. It would be nice to it would be nice to test during Fury, but that's it would be nice to test. One second. I messed up. Okay, so give me a minute. So I messed up. I will 1 minute. One moment. Like I said. Okay. All right. So let me switch gear real quick. And we'll go T1 again. This is where it gets to be a pain in the rear. Ooh, yes. 43 people in the chat. How many likes do we have? I can't see. Yeah, I can't see the likes. So, yeah, give me a second. Trying not to delete stuff at the same time. Which oddly enough happens in the weirdest ways. 23? Okay. So we need 17 more likes. 24. I don't know if it's limited, FYI. I'm pretty sure since it's 40 people in chat and 40 likes, it's probably limited to 30 activations again. And I have no clue at all what it is. So just FYI. Hello! Hit the like button. Show 25. All right. So, Jotun armor. Here we go. I will do chart comparisons to these tiers between the gear after like I'm done hitting everything. So, here we go with the Jotun armor or Jotun gear. Good god. I don't think it's going to be the gear. Oh man. It's like it hits. It hits fairly hard. So like 803 mil with the T9, 803 mil T1 killed versus 605 million. So like a 200 mil difference. Just in the T1s killed with T9 with the Yotunn gear. Sorry. I've been Lord, having like sinus issues. You have to keep talking. Yeah, you do. It's right there. Nope. Right there. See? I'm like flinging you around. I don't know. Literally I've done like thank you. I've done the test with just the Jotun armor. Once I start being able to do like the more or once I do the more in-depth test, I can see about swapping. I have kind of like a limited, more or less limited time with this. I was given this yesterday, and I kind of need most of this done before Fury, as I don't get to keep it for like a week. So once I get the in-depth test, I'll start comparing bonuses and see like what happens if you swap stuff out. Also, scouts and fortress. It's just the main bonus is the offense against tiers. Types. There is a type bonus. Oh, good God. There is a type bonus. It gives a fairly low 33%. So you're not going to notice the type as much as you're going to notice the against the tiers. And of course, like we all know that like T1 are essentially completely garbage when it comes to defending against T9. They just yes, it does go to 15. Like so it's just kind of one of those things of like you'll notice when I do the recap, like when I do the charts, you can see like the big difference more or less. The lower tiers don't hold up worth crap. It was actually a fairly insane difference on some things. And then there's some other stuff that I'll get to that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me right now. It needs like kind of some further explanation and diving into things. Yes, 15 is the max right there. Level 15. Piece of equipment is upgraded to maximum level. It only goes to 15. That is it. Okay, on to T2. Make sure everything's where it should be. Good God. Okay, here we go. Oh. The shame. Devil horns. The shame. I didn't even see where you said it. Oh, Andy, hello. Sorry, I'm not like ignoring you guys, but you are welcome. Let me catch up real quick. So, anyways, the like I said, the reduce, like Amber said, the reducers and the hike size. So, like I said, there's about a 6.2 million difference between the hike size of Asgard gear and Jotun armor. Gotta like keep the swearing out, devil horns. Keep this swearing out. The bot will block you for one, and if the bot times you out, I can't untime it. 165. Okay, swap again real quick. Good God. Okay. Oh. 34? Okay, we need like 6 more likes. There's 56 people on the stream. How is there not 40 likes? Also, the swearing thing, I can get in trouble by YouTube. Like, just FYI, if I don't like take administrative action. So, like, it keeps me out of trouble. Oh God. I don't know. Like, there's 53 people here, and we need like 6 more likes. So I'm sure out of the 53 people, there's like 20 that haven't pushed the like button. Hello! I do not have necessarily time to it's okay. I forgive you. 40? There's 40 likes? Okay. Let me finish sorting this stuff, and I'll drop the promo code. Okay. All right. You guys are gonna have to tell me, you're gonna have to tell me what it gives, by the way. Do this. 1 second. Here you go. Hello! Here's your promo code right here. There. I don't know how like limited it is, FYI, so just heads up. Promo code pinned. Go. God, I keep off clicking. There we go. Good God, man. It's still not there. What the flying? Oh, I don't want celestial. Ugh! 1 second. That's where I said like the Switch stuff is like being all sorts of stupid right now. I was doing this yesterday to me. Means I didn't pull something somewhere. There. That didn't get pulled. You got a bar of soap? There we go. Okay. 400k marble. Nice. Like I said, I imagine it's limited. So if you do not get the that was weird. Okay. Told me like I'd successfully attacked. I was so confused. It's limited, so like if it doesn't work. Oh! Alright. Like I'll see if I can get like more I'll see if I can get like more done or like more promos. So alright. Swap again. Okay. So it was limited. I imagine it was like 30. I'm not entirely certain. I will like see if I can get more since like there's averagely like 50 or 60 in chat now. All right. Thank you for letting me know. I will do that. I'm gonna also try to get a giveaway approved this upcoming week. It depends on what my Yotenheim schedule is. That will be announced when I know. But I will try to get a giveaway done like either this next week or the week after. Every stream this month of mine will have a promo code, should have a promo code on it. I'm going to try to get more activations than just the 30, since we're getting way more people in the chat. Than obviously the 40 and 40. I can only do what I'm told I can do, though. It's not my fault. Make sure absolutely everything is empty. To my knowledge, every single streamer has limited promo codes. That's to my knowledge. So make sure everything went where it was supposed to. Like I'll see, like I said, I will see if I can get more activations. I was just told I get like that the last one was limited to 30. I imagine this one was also limited to 30, so swap again. You are welcome. Like I said, I can literally only do what I'm allowed to. I can put in a request to Torrent to have more activations, but if it doesn't happen, my apologies. So I'm just the middleman. Not even a paid middleman, just a middleman. Oh man. I'll see if I can get time limited instead of activation limited. You are welcome. To those of you that got it, congrats. To those of you that didn't, my apologies. They do go fast. I agree. But I mean, I've seen some shared at like 2 in the morning my time, and I've seen them at like, 8 my time, 7 or 8 my time. Because depending on when I get like morning chores and whatnot done, just kind of depends on when I can check line and other stuff. So I'm trying to get it to where like I have to stream for an hour to get a promo code that's not limited, but I'm not entirely certain how that's gonna work. Like, so I would have to be live for an hour to release promo code, instead of it being like view and or member and like gated. I'm just not sure. Is like the Discord server handing out promos? I honestly don't ever make it to the Discord server, so Thursdays. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. So I do gotta say like a thank you to my clan, FYI. Some of you guys, I mean, well, most of you I think are already aware after Sunday. Amber and I are in Spartak. Shout out to my clan. They rock for multiple reasons. But they are like hands down all about the doing tests and stuff. So I do have to do a shout out to my clan. They are awesome. And my clan mates for their help and stuff, testing, etc., etc. I like messed around with this like for over an hour yesterday trying to get these sets to like straighten themselves out, and it just was not happening. Hello! Was not like it just wasn't about it. Like I finally got pissed off and it was just like, well, I mean, if it was a permanent set, I would be way more apt to be like, well, okay, so I have to figure this out. Versus I am not like about this like constant swapping. At least it slots it for me. That's like the best I can hope for. I didn't get the promo code. No! Like it all makes a difference. Good lord. Forgot what I was switching to. Okay. It literally all. Oh my god. I think I switched the wrong one. Nope. Okay. There is a point in switching. I did! I did, G! I did! I did! Literally, dude. I argued with these sets for like over an hour yesterday, and they still screwed up. Oh, man. It's not my fault. As far as the in-depth, more than likely not. I don't know. Possibly, but more than likely not. Like I literally deleted this set like 4 times yesterday and redid it, and it's still every time stuff does not move over. I was like, screw this. If I was way more like OCD about this because I was keeping the gear, I would be like, okay, so I gotta straighten this out. Because otherwise I'm gonna be like, so G, you're supposed to hold that OS because I can't join until I swap gear. Or I can't like start an OS until I swap gear. Oh Lord. Man. If you guys can, while you're here, please check out the links. Um, all of that literally makes all of this possible. The shop, I'm going to come out with some, hopefully, new merch upcoming. Working on some sticker stuff. I just have to get it approved, so. It's bad. I ended up having to actually redo like 2 of my own sets because swapping between these sets messed mine all up. And I literally just transferred from one piece of gear to another. It is great and awesome, but like the glitching stuff is absolutely horrid on the quick switch. Um, was a guy in Rhett that kept having his sets disappear, like legitimately disappear. Not even not be able to switch. Good God, not even not be able to switch, just disappear. Check for holes. I blame G for this. Like, I blame G. G's like not. I don't know if I can do Spartic merch. G hasn't like had the talk with my account that it needs to like act right. Will the real Tig Shady please stand up? That's awesome. G needs to like put my shaman in line. uh, uh. Ooh, screw it. I'm keeping the gear and then I'll swap. I'll swap after I'm ready for the next tier. We do it that way. It should be quicker that way. God. Oh man. I think it would just be easier to be like, okay, so I'm gonna send my hero and shaman to reinforce you. I'm just gonna reinforce Game Ender, and then they'll turn around and like get a stern talking to and come back with an entirely different outlook on life. Or send them to Game Ender boot camp. Oh man. What are we at? Okay. T5, so I know. It's terrible. I'll make a baseline without gems and runes. And then that way when we do the in-depth test, it's not a whole bunch of flim-flamming chicanery. Okay. God, man. Good lord. There's a lust for power going. That's funny. Oh. Pillows? Pillows? Like throw pillows? Let me check. This right here. I will. The charts will make it around at some point. Yes. So the weird thing, and this is something that like I'm gonna have to have double checked by somebody that has strong T9. There's a weird thing that you guys will see that happens with T6. Um, Game Ender might be able to answer it for me. I will PM him later. And it might just be needing more potential testing. I haven't gotten to mess around with T9 a lot, so but there's a weird thing that kind of happens on T6. And you guys will see it on the chart way easier than you can see it on the battle reports. I wish there was like a clear all button. That would be phenomenal. Last tier. Oh, Lord. Oh. 1 second. My YouTube went nuts. Hello! Here we go. Presets, like, man, best gear for Raven Tower. So here's presets go a little like nuts sometimes, and I don't necessarily understand why. They glitch out horribly. Like I said, I tried for like an hour yesterday to straighten this out, and then was like, I'm not keeping the gear. So on one side, meh. On the other side, I'm like, this is minorly annoying. So best gear for Ravens. What I have heard, and I cannot speak to the absolute authenticity of this because I don't have it. I have heard King's gear is the best to defend a Raven Tower. Other than that, normal town gear and Asgard gear. Set everything in a Raven Tower, your gear wise, like you would hit a tile. It is a unique location. It does not get town bonuses or fortress bonuses. So that's, like I said, I've heard King's gear is the best for defense in a Raven. I cannot personally attest to that. But basically, troop specific gems, troop specific runes, and yeah, that's just kind of that. Avoid during an attack bonuses if you can, because I mean you're not attacking, you're defending. Totals are phenomenal. That's pretty much it. See, there you go. No, not to my knowledge, they haven't been changed at all. This is the last swap I'll have to make. Yes, for the average peasant. There you go. Like I've heard, like I said, I've heard King's Gear is the best. I don't have it. And it's not like readily available to a good 80% of the game, maybe 85% anymore. So, like, go absolutely with what Game Ender said and Amber both. Yes, defense and health runes, he says. Okay. Good God. Last swap. Yes, that is the game ender. By the way. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. Finally! Good Lord Jesus Almighty. Who do we blame in the clan for this tomfoolery, G? If you are unaware of you can, I think. If you're unaware of the game ender talking, there's only one of them. This is him right here. You may have, I know, finally, you may have been aware of his infamous like spying, etc., etc., etc. This is the game ender that is in the chat. There you go. So, let me pull this said shenanigans up. Oh, I will start a real quick battle royale just for giggles. Get rid of you. Okay. I do want more subs. Oh man. Are there really? Are there really 5 Gs in the game? I mean, technically there's only one. All right. I will try to triple the rewards for whoever wins. FYI. Let me pull these up. This is where you're going to see the difference of the Man, you can't go wrong adding a monkey ever. 1 second. Game benders too? Oh, no. Now we're getting crazy. Tiggs! Congratulations. There are ways to change your little avatars, just FYI. Okay. Bam. Here's what it is. T1, T2. Or, well, I should say, I'll do this. Asgard Shaman Test. You won the Battle Royale. Jotunn's gear versus Asgard gear with T8s. There is a significant increase as far as 570 million killed with Asgard gear, 738 million killed with Yotunn gear. Synthesizer, hello! With Yotunn gear. T9, again, considerable difference. There's already a 35 million gap between the T9 killing T1. And then you add the Asgard gear or the Yotunn gear to it, and it jumps to 74 million kill gap. T2, again, the same. The gap between Asgard gear and Yotunn gear is considerably, markedly different. As far as 156 million killed by T8, 207 million killed by Yotunn gear, 156 million killed by T9 versus 224 million killed in Yotunn gear. And then T3, T4, This is where like the biggest jump was. Like this is like a close to 20 million gap. Whoop. Numbers are easier to show. Oh, yes, Spartak. There we go. It says it right when I say Spartak. T8 versus T3. There was a 30 or 42 or 82 mil difference. 42 mil difference. T9. Almost again, about a 40 mil difference. Same versus T4. T4 is where you start to see the diminishing returns. 59 to 72. So 20 mil difference between T9 and an 11 mil difference with the T8. And then, bam. Here's where it gets weird. This is where it gets odd. So, T8 versus T5, there was a like 500k difference. T9 versus T5, there's a 700k difference. That's where it gets really odd. Now, looking at T6, this right here is just so phenomenally off. So T8 versus T6, literally the difference was like 500k. T9 versus T6, the actually like, okay, so let me back this up. T8 versus T6 Asgard gear killed more. T8 versus T6 Asgard gear killed more versus Asgard gear with T9. Now, I don't know if that's a gear difference, if it's a T9 cluster, whatever. That will take someone that has way more knowledge on T9s done than I do. I personally do not have max T9s. Gee, that will be something for you to figure out, hopefully. Or maybe Synthesizer, or, but the T8 versus T9 Asgard gear, T8 kills more than T9 against T6. I imagine there's some bonus somewhere in there. Literally, me and the proxy admin scoured accounts as far as like what gets bonuses where. T9 have a bonus against T6, T8 do not. So, figuratively, the 0.5% bonus I have against T6 means the T9 should kill more. However, they did not. Until you switch to Jotunn gear. That could be true too. Once you switch to Jotunn gear, that goes away. Switching to Jotunheim gear, you go from 19.4 million kills on T9 to 20.6. Not only does it surpass the T8, but it also gets rid of that weird T6 thing that we saw. So even if it was like a weird T6 off, the Jotunn gear changes that. T7, again, same pattern. Killed consistently more with T9 over T8 and consistently more with Jotunn gear. Now, like, the big thing to note is, that's true too. The big thing to note is this. So, while these results might vary, and I state might vary, keep in mind, I am sending roughly 6 million more in the Jotunn armor versus the Asgard gear. And this is my, like, over max T8s. Toodles, thank you for being here. Over max T8s, literally, my T9s are absolutely, like, worthless. As far as, like, one of almost every single knowledge done. And then the Valkyrie. Toodles, thank you, G, for being here. And then the Valkyrie is roughly, like, almost the same, one of everything. versus max T8s that have town skin bonuses, achievement bonuses, etc., etc. T9 with Yotunn gear performs significantly better. Not only do you send 6 million more, but also it hits significantly harder than max T9. So keep that in mind. Also, oh Lord God Almighty, that is like roughly it. That is the first time I have ever done a gear test live. Will probably be like the last time I do one live, just FYI. We will make these charts available in proxy as well as in Discord. I will be doing a like video recap of this for reference points later, so you guys can go back and not have to scrub through a 1 hour live. Anyways, thank you guys for being here today. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I am glad you guys liked it. If you can, please. Stupid stream element. If you can, please check out the GoFundMe. All of it goes to funding the channel, funding like streaming equipment, and explains that I am not monetized on YouTube. Appeal got denied. The appeal got denied again. It has been roughly like 2 years straight of appeals. So check out the GoFundMe and check out. Like I said, I will be doing a video recap of it. Oh no! There we go. No. Undo. Where's the undo? No. Whatever. There we go. Check out the merch shop as well. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know what's going on. There we go. Check out the merchandise and the there. Ooh, disconnected on me. I will do another battle royale. Check out the merch shop and the GoFundMe, please. And here. Alright. Had to find me. This might be like the only chance that people have to beat up on Game Ender. I'm joking. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if King's Gear was going to be about 500 mil to anywhere from 500 million to a billion medals per piece. Keep in mind, it was ranked gear for like 7 years running. It gives an absolutely insane total offense and attack bonus. It is not defense gear. So like I said, I would not be surprised at all. I mean, Ruler's there for what, 500 million medals? So I wouldn't be surprised at all if King's Gear is very similar. All right. Who wants a merch giveaway? Dead? Who wants a merchandise giveaway? We can do it too. You do? All right. One moment. Okay, I will roughly do this. Give me 1 minute. I gotta make a form. The winner will get to pick what merch they want. There we go. Okay. Copy. I can't give away what I don't have. Okay. Once this goes through. One moment. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? One sec. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, here we go. I will drop. I gotta make sure something posted real quick. Let me check this right here. Yes. Awesome. Sweet. Okay. Here we go. I wish I could give a 1 second. One moment. Okay. Gotta respond to the wife. Here we go. Merch giveaway. I know. I cannot say that on a stream. Let's see. There. Now they're out of the way. Bam. That's annoying. There we go. Oakley! Here we go. I will need to do this, publish, manage. Done. Okay. Bam. Fill out the form. Keep in mind, I cannot ship to the following countries. It actually states it on the form, by the way. I cannot ship to Crimea, Lunsk, Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, Ecuador, Cuba, Iran, Syria, or North Korea. I have shipping restrictions. I can't do it. So fill out the form. I will do this right here, down. Okay, 15 minutes. Fill out the form. I will be right back. I need to refill my coffee, use the restroom. I'll be right back. Uno momento. Por favor. Okay, 12 minutes, and I will close the form and draw a name. Keep in mind, shipping restrictions, as I cannot get around those. Oh, man. Hello. the form! Ooh. That's because it's a merch giveaway, not an in-game giveaway. So, merch giveaways are different. Like, merch giveaways merely mean I am giving you something from this right here. The winner of the merch giveaway will get to pick what they want out of the shop. Versus getting an in-game item. So you're going to actually get a physical something from me. Don't worry, I won't see your address. Literally how it works is I generate a code, and then I send you that code in Discord, and it goes from there. Basically, you write me, I send you a link, you fill out all your details on the link, and then I pay for it. That's how that works. I don't see any of your personal details. Granted, I mean, like, for tax purposes, I can find it out if I need to. But anyways, that's essentially it. I will provide a link to the winner. The winner, or the winner tells me what they want anyways, and I drop it onto a link, and then send them the link. They fill out all their shipping details. I handle all the shipping and everything else. So thank you, Modib, for making it happen. Eight minutes. What up, D? How goes it, Big D? I did a test of the new Yotunn gear earlier, man. I'll be putting it out as a video, so I will be putting it out as a video too, recapping it, to give some like other stuff. So thank you, Blood Troy. Fill out the form for merch giveaway. Mostly for Amber. She's amazing, man. Oh, I don't care. Oh, they said I'll make it a video so it can be referred to versus like you guys going through like an hour of live stream stuff. So thank you. Like, I'm glad they came out amazing. The hat, like, this is the that's the embossed dad cap. Came out amazing and phenomenal. I loves it. She's always helpful. Oh, D, you're amazing, man. Phenomenal, Detroit. Dude, I will tell you this. She makes me a better man than I am. So, Kozaris 10, huh? Let me see. I'm gonna actually enter a promo code. Fill it out. Fill out the form if you want it in the giveaway. Keep in mind, I cannot ship to certain countries. It actually lists what I cannot ship to. Kozaris 10, huh? Five all for crystals. Okay. Ooh. Absolutely. I will tell you, dude, like, hello! I will tell you, man, like, Amber legitimately makes me a better person. So, there is that. All right. So, keep in mind, I cannot ship to Crimea, Lunsk, Ukraine, Russia, Belarus, Ecuador, Cuba, Iran, Syria, or North Korea. I cannot ship to any of those. Ah. If you enter it and you live in one of these places right there, I will have to essentially ask you to give it to somebody. So, oh, oh, I am not touching any of that right there. I will, but okay, I will say this: the best woman a man can have makes him a better man. Like, how's that? Like, I've said it before and I will say it multiple more times. I wear the pants in my family. Amber tells me what pants to put on. Like an accessory, an add-on. There's like several other ways it could be put. Like, I more or less see Amber as like my partner in crime. Like, not that we commit crimes, I'm just stating straight up. My best friend, my compadre. Oh, oh. Hey, 1 minute. 1 minute. That's just how our house works. Like, I wear the pants in the family, but Amber tells me which pants to put on. Okay, here we go. Boom. 23 responses. I am shutting the form. Unpin you. Save. 23. Ah! 1 second. This will work. Ah! Oakley! Now, if I remember correctly, I've got to stop this thing? I'm not sure. Anyways, here we go. Good luck. 23 people entered. Oh. $16. Number 16. Done. You. Foxy. Current in-game name, Foxy. Okay. I need you to message me on Discord. Please and thank you. Message me on Discord. Let me know in the merch shop what you want, and I will set it up from there. Thank you guys for being here today and chilling. So yes, absolutely. When you get it, send me a picture of it. Thank you guys for being here and chilling with me today for the live test. If you guys can, check out the merchandise shop, merch memberships, and more, as well as the GoFundMe link. It's all greatly, greatly appreciated. It all funds the channel and keeps stuff going for you guys. Have an amazingly awesome Fury. Fury starts tonight. Good luck to all of you in it. I hope you all have an amazing, phenomenal, outstanding week and weekend. I will see you guys on Sunday for another giveaway, or not a giveaway. I will see you guys on Sunday for another live stream. Stay warm. If you have cold weather, stay cool. If you have hot weather, stay safe. Do not forget in your gaming adventures to go outside and touch some grass. I will see you guys around in the community and on the next live stream. Thanks for watching.